Now, I would go as far as to say that extensions and holding your leg up in any way is probably one of the most nuanced tricks or strengths in ballet, as well as all types of dance. Not only do you have to be flexible, but you have to help that flexibility with strengthening. So if holding your leg up above your head doesn't come naturally, like to most people it doesn't, don't feel bad, because it's something that can absolutely be worked on. But I do have to note, it does have to be worked on consistently. It's not something that'll just happen in a fluke. Like, think about turns. Sometimes you have really good balance one day because you did a great core exercise beforehand and you end up doing a really clean double, triple, quad, whatever, and then it doesn't happen the next day. Now with extensions, it's a bit different, because if you are somebody where you're holding your leg up, let's say I'm doing a stretch here, and if I let go and my leg drops, that means I have a difference between my strength and my flexibility, meaning my strength cannot support my end range of motion. So exercises that you can do to help that are not starting at the end range of motion, not the part where you feel a stretch and then when you let go, it drops. So you want to start out with something like a ballet bar, and you can take it on the lower part as well, or you can take it on the upper part, and you're just going to begin by lifting it, but not lifting your hip. So you really want to use the external deep rotators. You want to keep your belly button to spine connection nice and tall and long, supporting leg, and you're going to try to lift the leg off the bar without sacrificing anything in your back and without torquing or doing anything weird. If you cannot do that on the higher bar, you can absolutely do it on the lower bar. And if you cannot do it on the lower bar, even just start with a tendu, lifting it as high as you can until you can get to some kind of level where you can rest your foot on. One of my favorite exercises for this that I actually do with some of my students is they'll take their foot on the bar, they'll do demi-plie and stretch and demi and stretch, then they'll do a side bend to stretch it again and lift up. Now from here, they're gonna lift the leg as high as they can go. 2, 3, 4, and they can do the same thing in second, as well as devant, because not only do we want to be well-rounded dancers on both sides, but we also want to make sure that our extensions to the front side, and yes, you guessed it, to the back, are also strong. So that's one of the few exercises that you can implement, and I have a lot more exercises that I can share with you guys, so comment down below if you're interested in that. And yeah, happy dancing.